2 bows and 8. Bring the bows first. Let's put this down. Twice as long cast spells. That's why. It's just like, what is going on here? There's a sage up there. Cute. That is absolute, pure, and utter evil. I don't have the damage to burn this guy without going up there and killing all them things. What is going on right now? This is stupid. Wow. Come on, pull him out. Let's go. Alright, he's out of range. Oh, and he went back. That is just evil. How do you even get up there? Do I have to use one of those plant thingies and blow that wall up or something? Give me one. Oh, of course. Of course. Bow and bow. Alright. Alright, you can get this guy off me. That'd be great. Yeah, it is pretty smart of them, but that's just pure evil. As a gaming from a gamer's standpoint, that's just evil. Oh, I hate these swords. There's too much health. Oh, hey, that's a custodian. Oh, was that my guy? That was a custodian? Alright, so a splinter mine. Oh no, I can't use it because I got interrupted. So we'll use that one. Let's grab this one. I guess I could just run up and grab the vision crystal and run with it, right? Is that something I can do? Yeah. I'd rather try it this way first, though. This way I learn something. Absolutely, but normally when you hold stuff, you are slowed. That's alright. I mean, normally you're slowed when you walk by that mine anyway. Alright, well this... Or was I supposed to put it on this thing? Okay, that didn't work. You guys... Go over there. Is this the way to get over there? No. Okay. What's up, dude? Grabbing that. Come get me. Come get me. Alright, guys. I got it. Let's go. I ain't got time for them shenanigans. I tried. The mine didn't work. We're out. Oh, crap. They weren't there a second ago. Where'd they come from? Alright. Oh, we got more people back over here. What do we got? Curse bearers and a sword. It's kind of fun. Alright. You have to go after the curse bearer. Alright. Well, I got one of the pieces for you, bro. Now we need to figure out how to get the other one without getting destroyed like we did last time. I think I'm gonna come from the other side if I can and see what that's like. Alright, turn crystal shard 3. Alright, we're gonna go back in this way. Looks like we can get over there this way. Looks like we can go around there. Might not be faster, but it might be a bit easier. So that means we'll have to take out this group here. Maybe not right now. Okay. They're just gonna run on by and go over there while we come this way. Okay. More bones. Alright, we gotta go read this. There's nobody guarding them, so at least if something does pop out of sand. What is this? Priesthood was the eldest of the high priest of Alonia, and therefore felt it was he who should be charged with keeping all 3 shards of the vision crystal. It was his unyielding conviction of this point that eventually led to the split of the 3 high priests into separate camps, each taking their most devoted followers with them. Hemet was a stubborn one, and even at the very end, as his people died of thirst and starvation, he never backed down from his stance. That's what happens when you get older. You get more stubborn. You're set in your ways. I'm guilty of that too. But, you know, we've lived lifetimes of experience. Alright, see, this is like much better. No, don't run away. Come on, man. Ugh. I wanted to pull you while you were over here, and as soon as I get over here, you run away. Alright, we're coming back. I don't want to pull these guys with them. Go. Arcanist. Get him. Of course. Yeah, this is definitely a much better way to go than across the bridge. Now that named is sitting right at the end of the bridge instead of where they were. Yeah, we're getting aggro through the wall here. I think we can run up there just fine. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, good. Let's give everybody the buff. Hit the sage. Okay, sage down. Alright, everyone looks healthy enough. Forgotten seal. What's that? Oh, those things. Okay. Vision crystal. Alright, I need to move that down just a little bit. Okay, so options, interface. What is this one? There we go. That way I can see when they're casting stuff. Alright, we have a sword, bow, and a named. And I don't see any cliffs where there's sages hiding with sages even behind them to keep them alive. Okay. This time we're actually going to try to kill this one. Alright, everybody go. Easy. Kill the bow. See, that one wasn't evil. There wasn't a sage hidden way up on the top of this tower. Healing the crap out of that guy. Oh boy. That was evil, man. I don't even know what to say to that. How did he heal? You have potions? It's crazy. Alright. Half moon. Oh. Item. Alright. Grab that. There. Grab the vision crystal. Alright, we out of here. No hidden sea ambush this time. Yeah, no hidden ambush this time. Well, there's ambushes. There's these guys now. See, if I pull them right here, it's gonna pull these guys. So I'm gonna wait a second and see what they do. You're on. You must be on mobile or something for your autocorrect. I think I can sneak by while they're there. Yep, they went through. Come on, get through. Invisible walls, man. Alright, we can sneak by that named. And then these guys spawned, I think. Yeah, they're in the way now. Whoa, what's the bonus? L. Use the crystal shards to awaken the 3 ritual priests of Aluna. So you're supposed to bring that to the bones? Is that what that is? Yeah, we don't have time for that. We'll figure. I'm not really worried about bonuses. Alright, they're coming, so we're gonna back up. I don't want 2 groups at once, so we're gonna wait. Yeah, I don't have time for that right now. I got 6 minutes left, and I gotta wait for this path to decide what it's doing. Is it going back that way? Alright, I have time to kill this group. No, get off of me. Go on one of these other guys. Alicia, I just trained him onto you. I don't want him on me. Take a Mox. Alright, where's that Pat? Here they come. Alright, Sage first. They're too close to another Pat right now. Alright, then they're just leaving. We might be able to sneak through here. Watch the mini-map for aggro range. I think we can sneak. I think we can do this. It's up to these guys over here. If they come any closer, we're screwed. Alright, I think we can do this. Go a little bit this way. Yeah! Metal Gear Solid up in here. Alright, we need to drop this off. 4 minutes for whatever left. Whatever's left's going on in here. Hopefully this is all you need, man. I only saw 2 of the bone sites. I have no idea where the third one. Actually, I bet, oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to hand it to him. I think it was that, probably that other path that we were talking about earlier. It's probably down here, right? Can we talk to him, please? The ritual is almost complete.
The vision crystal is complete. Your day of judgment at Augury Rock is near. The gaze of the gods shall be focused upon you, and your path will be made clear.
Sweet! Only one death. And that was totally avoidable mistake if I'd have just been more careful. It's like every day I come back into the game and I forget that this game will actually roll you over like a freight train. And then it does it to me, and I'm like, okay, I need to take a step back and try to be a little bit more tactical about this. I always forget that. This game is not going to give one crap. If I slip up, it's going to let me know. I always forget that. Let's see. Bones, unidentified, ID everything. Yeah, pulling, especially in missions, is hard. I can do 2 groups, usually around my level. Outside seems to be fine. But in the missions, it seems like they're tuned for you pull 1 or you're dead. Is there a merchant here? Thank you. I was told I should buy a superior salvage kit over a basic. It's basically like an expert, right? Except it has 100 uses. Is there something that's better for the superior over the expert other than it having 100 uses? Just bag space? Okay. Because it's actually more expensive, right? So 4 of these is 1.6 plat, and then this is 2 plat. So I'm basically spending an extra 400 gold. So that makes my per use cost go higher. And it's not like I'm too worried about it. I'm just trying to do math in my head. So your per cost usage of superior salvage kit goes up higher. If I was just starting this game off and I had no extra money besides the 18 plat that I've actually gained on this character, it's probably more like 20, 22-ish in that area after buying the runes that I've bought. I don't think I would go for it. But because I have I had a character beforehand, how I got 100 I have like 107 plat in my bank. I have no idea how I got it, because this character is actually level 20. My dervish is only level 18. I have no idea how I got all this extra plat, because there's no way So you think just because I leveled in Nightfall on a Dervish to 18 that it gave me this much plat? Prophecies is so stingy. Yeah, I don't think Nightfall, the difference between Nightfall and Prophecies would be that big of a difference. Considering that I was 18, I don't know, about 2-3 days ago. So I have no idea where this 100 plat came from. So I haven't touched it. I haven't taken anything out. I haven't touched this 107 plat. I wanted to have the experience, so all the money that I have on me is what I've earned. So 2 plat actually feels, I mean, it doesn't feel steep to me because I have that in the bank, but not using it, 2 plat for my cost usage for salvaging goes up, especially considering the market for a lot of these materials that I'm getting is either break even or slightly above a merchant value. I'll get it just so I can play around with it. So I'll use these first, I guess. That's gonna give me scales, okay. Earth wand, earth magic, let's carve it. Steel ingot, a rare crafting material. Oh. Okay. The 100 uses is for when you vanquish areas and stuff, so you don't run out of inventory space. And by vanquish, I mean, I guess you mean full clear before you leave. So you're trying to full clear every last mob in the place. Okay. I mean, it's not that big of an investment. We'll try it out, see what happens. See, I need one of these, but blue. I need some blood magic one-hander so I can get rid of this staff. Because I have a pretty decent offhand. And there's also an offhand that you can buy for griffin wings. I don't know which one I would use yet. Probably this one. But it only has the death magic +1. And it only has... Okay, so can you explain this to me, Jabberwock? It says idle, right? So I know I get to 12 energy because I have the 11 blood magic, right? So I have that. I'm at max blood magic. But the death magic +1, it says 19% chance while using skills, right? I don't really care about death magic. I'm more like, what is this? So I don't get it. I'm only get it when I'm actually casting, or using a skill. If I stop combat and I just start moving around, I don't have that +1 anymore. So I only get this temporarily in use cases while I'm actually using skills. Okay, so if I was a death magic caster instead of blood magic, does that +1 equate into the fact as I cast a death magic skill? So like if this blood magic, see the base of right now it does 43. If I started casting this blood magic, say it was death, and it was going to give me +1 while using it, that will increase my damage of that spell by, let's say, another 5 points. So instead of doing 43, it'll do 48. Even though I didn't have that bonus when I started casting it, it's when I finish casting it, that's when I get the bonus for the damage. So okay, correct. So I'm guessing that right. Okay. So if I got an offhand that said, instead of death magic +1, it said blood magic +1 with a 20% chance while casting skills. If it triggered and I hit that 20% while casting this blood magic, I would get the bonus damage when it finished casting. Okay, good to know. And now that I realize this is death magic, I don't care about this. We're gonna... Actually, I wanted to... we're gonna salvage that. We're gonna salvage that right now. Just crafting materials. Cancel. What is... What did I just do? I thought I clicked on cancel! 21 bones. Oh my god, you better be worth it. Okay, and that's the bonus staff. Oh my god, what did I just do? +1 is actually good for minion levels. For everything else, you generally want faster cast time. Is that just implicit that's on like an offhand? Just get some casting time. I don't think I've seen that yet. Or I haven't been paying attention to it when it does actually happen. So I wouldn't care about blood magic +1. Is there a ranged weapon one-hander? Or is this just like random? Because every time I've seen blood magic, it's always been like a hammer or a one-hander. I'd like for like a wand. See? Like there. 7 blood magic, energy +1. While health is below 50%. Don't think so. So I'd have to rely on my offhand for energy. I haven't really found anything that's making me want to switch off of this staff. Because I get 10% damage because I pretty much hex everything. It's giving me extra energy. Even though this is not a level 20 staff. There are spears, but your weapon doesn't really matter. You can use anything. I would like to use a one-hander and a shield to get the bonus armor. But I'm trying to look for something that gives me some ranged damage that I can do in between casting, but as I'm playing around my rotation, I'm not really finding that I actually have much downtime, so that might not actually even be an issue anymore. I don't really have any downtime to weave in until my energy runs out. What is this? Did I just... Did I just skip? Are you kidding me? There's no way. Is this one of those swords? Or is this different? I thought these were rare. Is this not rare? Oh, it's not too rare? Okay. First time chatter. Cesius. I haven't played in 17 years to know if the dragon swords are rare anymore. Apparently they're not too rare. I mean, if this was a yellow one, I'm guessing it would be much more rare, right? Wow, alright. It doesn't even have a value, it's just there. There's an ice version that's kind of rare, but it's not worth a lot, and then there's a vamp one that's very rare. I'm guessing the vampire version is a lifesteal. And why wouldn't it be? 55 gold, I think we'll sell that. This has no value. I'm guessing just salvage it then, right? Has no actual value unless I want it. I think for now we'll just throw it in the bank. I should have kept that bank open. Where is it? There it is. Just throw this in here for now. It's like a vanity item, I guess. We get another one, don't worry about it too much. Let's get rid of it. What's this? Process materials. Forgotten seals. I need to quickly look. See, Guild Wars 1, Forgotten Seals. Is that a 60 armor item I need to wait up for? Forgotten Seal. Collector. Scar pattern for +1 curses. No. No, we don't need these, so we can sell them. Sell that. Sell that. Yep. I thought I clicked on identify all, no? What tab was it? Oh, there it is. 77 gold. Got it. Alright. So we're done with that, so that means we need to talk to this priest over here. Before I do that, real quick, just give me 1 second. I need to refill my drink and take a quick pee. I will be back in about 1 minute, 2 minutes. Be right back. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. We're back. Good puppy girl. What you doing? You can come in. Come in. Hey. What you doing? Alright, we're back. And I have my puppers with me. Hi. Oh, gee, jumping up in my lap. Hi. How are you? Who's a good girl? Good girl. Hmm? We got some new people in the chat. Probably curious what you look like, huh? Well, let's get your picture up on the screen and show them, huh? What do you think? Is that okay with you? Is it okay if I show the people what you look like? Yeah? You a good girl? Yeah, sure. Let's see. There we go. Alright, now I need to get this off the screen. Alright. Here's the puppers. Boom. There she is. Little goofball. Right there. She's my little mini poodle. It was my wife's dog. I don't really want to talk about it, and I don't want to get into it, but my wife did pass. But this is my puppers, Bella. She's a good girl, huh? Yeah. Yes, she is. So whenever you hear me talking to my dog, there you go. There's my puppers right there. That's the good girl, huh? Yeah. So many kisses. Alright. I need to get back to the game. Yes, I do. I need to get back. Hmm. Yeah. I need to get back to the game, baby girl. Is that okay with you? Or you want butt scratches? You know, I'll give you some quick butt scratches and then you gotta go, okay? Joe, thank you. I appreciate it. It's okay. I'm still dealing with it. I don't, like I said, I don't really want to get into it. She passed December 24th. It's been really rough. Uh, but the puppers has been helping. She's a little ball of energy. She's 7 years old. She's only 7 pounds. But she is, definitely helps. Alright, let's go talk. I've been drinking some Dr. Pepper with some, what is this? Tequila. I figured, Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors. Why not add a 24th, right? It's not too bad. Figured I'd have a drink tonight, man. It's been a rough day. Alright. It's not bad, though. Just don't put too much tequila in it. If you put too much in it, split the drink in half and put more Dr. Pepper in it. It actually complements Dr. Pepper really well. It's a wild combo, but, you know, I was like, man, Dr. Pepper has so many flavors. What's another one gonna do? Welcome, Ghostly Hero. How can I help you? I already did all this. Before you gain entrance, you must... Okay, I passed all three. Would you like to take me to... Yes. Alright. You're from the USA. Yes, I am. I am in Southwest Florida. It is so hot here right now. It is literally... The sun's been down for like 2 hours now here, and it is still 90 degrees. Yeah, but I am a Florida... I'm not born and raised here. I was actually born and raised in Massachusetts, which is the northeast side of the USA. And I'm gonna date myself here, but I was born and raised in Massachusetts, and I was there for about 22, 23 years. Then I went to Phoenix, Arizona, and because I was tired of the winter, the cold, and shoveling snow. So I went to the complete opposite. I went out to Phoenix, Arizona, and I lived there for a little over 10 years. And then I moved out to Florida. And I've been here for a while now. I got to say, the only reason why I moved out here was my grandmother was starting to get sick, and she lived here with my mom and my aunt. And they were taking care of her, but my grandmother was getting ill. So I moved out here to be close to my grandma for the last few years of her life. And then she passed, but in that time I had met my wife, and we got married. And now I own this house that I've been trying to sell. So I've been stuck here for like the last 2 years. I've been trying to sell this house. Even when my wife had gotten sick, we were selling it and trying to get out of it, but for some reason it just won't go. There's nothing wrong with it. I dated myself when I said I haven't played Guild Wars in 17 years, and I'll age myself even more by saying I was already out of school when it released. Fellow middle-aged man. I was out of school when this game released too. In fact, I was out of school when this game released. I was out of school when World of Warcraft released. I was out of school when Dark Age of Camelot released. I was out of school... Was I? What year did EverQuest release? Let me see. What year did the original EverQuest release? Ooh! March 16th of 1999. That is actually the year that I graduated. So I wasn't technically out of school yet, but I did graduate on that year. I was the world is gonna end 1999 graduation. Remember that back then? Everyone was like, "Oh my God, the world's gonna end because the computers don't know how to compute from 1999 to 2000. All the banks are gonna collapse. The world's gonna end." And then New Year's Eve, man, that was the greatest parties you'd ever seen in your life. 1999 on December 31st. I played EQ back at launch. Angar, hey, how you doing, brother? I haven't seen you chat in a while. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I was about to say Ultima Online, but I knew I was in school when Ultima Online came out because I was actually playing that game. I played Ultima Online when that game came out. It was a lot of fun. Return? Wait, what? Oh, that's for the other quest. I am now cleansed, so I just go up to this thing now? Yeah. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, Shit, what? I'm 45 years old. Might as well just say it. I don't really care. I'm a Gen X. I'm the last Gen X year. I'm a Gen X gamer. What do I do? Do I stand in this thing? I mean, what's going on here? I don't have any items. Muds. I was Mud. I would go into those AOL chat rooms and use it as a distribution center to find pictures. Remember that? Like, you couldn't really find pictures in an internet browser because the internet speeds were so slow that it was all text-based. So if you wanted to see images of something, you actually had to go and, like, download them from people. Yep, I remember that. You could use your modem to dial into other computers on and do what was they called? They were local bulletins that you could dial into someone's computer to download and see their goods and stuff. Yeah, that was the younger generation have no idea how hard it was. And then you'd finally like you'd try to dial into your local bulletin or your local pirate guy that had files that you could download, or you want to see some pictures, or you wanted like the latest game that we're trying to pirate, so you had to dial into someone else's computer to get them. But as soon as it'd always be busy when you would call in, and then they don't realize that it was one at a time, right? Because you can only have one connection. Ah, I figured it out. And then when you finally were able to get through because the phone line wasn't busy anymore, and you finally connected to your local bulletin board, and you're ready to start downloading, and then like your mom would pick up the phone and you'd lose connection. The struggle was real back then. I used to pack around a floppy disk with a Telnet client so I could play MUDs in school. Yep. Yep. Those were the good old days. Computer introductory classes were playing the Oregon Trail. Remember that? This is a computer. Check out what it can do. Here's Oregon Trail. We had a phone like that. So annoying. Dude, everybody had phones like that. It didn't matter. If you had dial-up, anyone who picked up the phone screwed up your connection. You automatically got disconnected. What is happening right now? Oh shit. Oh shit, he just sacrificed all his health. That was a bad idea, brother. I'm gonna touch you. That sounded dirty. touch you again. Oh, he's healing. I need to get him out of that. Get out of there. Get out of that. No, 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 I don't want that. Use this. I'm not designed for one-on-one, brother. What is going on right now? Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm tapped. Okay. I am not designed for one-on-one. This is it. Defeat the doppelganger in under 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not designed for one-on-one. So when I go in there, he has exactly the same skills that I have as I go in there. It seems like he's a little stronger than me, because I am not that strong. He sacrificed 66% of his health. I used all my damage skills and I still couldn't kill him. We've seen graphics go from nothing to crazy, but it's so bad when I see a game that I thought looked great, but looks so old now. Well, this game does look great. I'm not... Here, these are some screenshots that I took of this game that I think look absolutely amazing. I'm gonna switch it over, but I'm still here. I'll shut the text off. There you go. Here's some... It'll just go through while we sit here and talk for a second. Curse build, Guild Wars aged well. Yeah, I mean, it looks great. I mean, this is just some screenshots I took along the journey that I've been having. I actually play these screenshots as I take them at the beginning of the stream before I start. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. So, yeah, I did forget. I had no idea what was expected in there, so I did forget to put my Aura of Restoration up. Tiny Shroom, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, brother. Even though you haven't said anything, you're just a lurker. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the lurkers and the talkers. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Your comp couldn't handle this game when it came out, so I played on crap settings. Yeah, I'm sure the graphics are definitely better. They definitely upgraded them. I never played this game when it came out because I was very heavy into Dark Age of Camelot. And I was a very, very heavy player versus player person in Dark Age of Camelot. So I did play a lot of that. His name is literally Earth Elementalist with an extra T. Bring me down there. Lovely screenshots of your journey thus far. Thank you, Tiny Shroom. I appreciate it. Yeah, anytime I'm just running around and I'm like, oh, that looks nice, I'll stop and hit the Control H and send the team off and go in first person and take a screenshot. You know, like actually this looks actually pretty good. This is actually, yeah, that's a good shot. I'm gonna add that in there tomorrow, so that'll be in the rotation. Yeah, so I played Dark Age of Camelot for 15 years. What do you want, dog? Come on, get up here. Out there. Lay down. I still got a couple hours. You're okay. I took you up before we started. I know you don't need to go home. You're just being a pain in the ass, aren't you? You're just being an attention sponge. Dark Age of Camelot was a good experience. Yes, it was. I do not regret my time in there at all. Do not regret it at all. In fact, I like Dark Age of Camelot so much that I actually, there's a free shard that runs older versions with custom content now called Eden. And every now and then I will actually still play on Eden server. But I haven't played on Eden since Season 1, to be honest with you, and I think they're in Season 4 or something like that now. I have no idea. But I'm still on the Discord. It's actually where I met some really good friends or something. Okay, I need to put this up. Alright, I need to think. Um, so you cheese it by going curses. I don't really know what that means. Time to fight myself. Ah, crap. Twitch just yelled at me that ads are going to start soon, so I'm actually going to wait for the ads to finish before I start this, so that in case anyone's not actually ad blocking, they get to see it too. Uh, these are all my damaging. This is to heal, so we need to make sure we put that up. We don't want to use... Oh, we want to put that up. We don't... And use these. We don't want it. We don't care about this. I don't think. All party members. Don't care about vampirism during this. If I bring skills that will sacrifice a lot of blood, will he kill himself? Insidious Parasite, Steal Health, whenever target foe hits with an attack. Hmm. Alright, ad break is over. So, Insidious Parasite, I like that thought. That is actually pretty nice. So I just, if he's gonna have it, I don't technically, I guess, attack him, right? So I don't press spacebar or whatever so that I attack him and just... Wow, that is some cheese, Angar. Wow. Wow, that is total cheese. And I like the way you think. So I just go in with this. And I just cast this and don't do anything and he'll kill himself. Because if he has the damage that I have, he's not going to out-damage me healing 29. And I just cast this on myself every time it's up. I like the way you think. That's some cheese. Joe, if you only bring skills that sacrifice a lot of blood. Oh, yeah, that's true as well. So if we brought the Well of... not the Well of Blood. Actually, yeah, that's... where is it? Yep, so we bring this and we don't use it, but he will. And I just make sure I pull him out. So we don't stand in it. We don't give him this. We don't give him any regen. He can't use wells, no corpse. You know, you can. And he did. If you noticed at the very beginning of that fight last time, that's the first thing he cast was the Well of Blood. Because if you don't have a corpse, you sacrifice 66% of your own life to cast it. I've killed myself with this skill by accident because I thought a mob had died, but he only had like 1 or 2 hit points left, and by the time the Well of Blood went off, that mob hadn't died yet, so I killed myself. Yeah, see in the gray text there it says exploits a fresh corpse or sacrifice 66% of your health. Since when? I don't know, but since I started the game, that's always been a thing. I've literally killed myself 2 or 3 times using this skill because the corpse hadn't hit the ground by the time the skill went off, and I was low health, and I just killed myself. So I'm gonna put that on the bar so he uses it. I just need to make sure he doesn't stand in it, so I pull him out of it, so he comes over and hits me. I think that's really the only thing I can give, because everything that sacrifices life actually has a really good bonus. I mean, the only other thing is a Dark Pact to do damage to me. Lower blood magic. And up curses.